Okay, it just dawned on me. This is officially the last snow conditions report, but I'll probably do at least abbreviated version going into March because this is the last weekend of meteorological winter. And boy, what's interesting is that I think we're at a pinnacle right now, like the climax of winter, and you can kind of see why. We've been so cold this month of February, running almost 4 degrees below average. Now this takes into effect the 19th, and if you count today, the 20th, that would be pretty close to 4 degrees below average. So winter has been very impressive so far here across the Great Lakes. We're at nearly 62 inches of snow in Grand Rapids. Believe it or not, we're just a little bit below average. Muskegon at 71.3. Look at the difference between Muskegon and Milwaukee. It gives you an idea of just how important a player is lake effect. And if you're a snow lover, you're on the right side of the lake, literally and figuratively. Gaylord nearly 180 inches. Can you imagine this? Painesdale, 20 feet of snow has fallen there. That's the most in the state. And I believe there's 4 locations that have now exceeded 200 inches for snow, and there's over 30 locations that have exceeded over 100 inches of snow throughout the state. So we're at a solid 100% snow throughout the state. Average depth is 11 inches. That's the most I've seen this entire winter. Even Detroit has 5 inches of snow. I don't know how they have more than Grand Rapids, but whatever, that's what they're reporting. As you work your way to the north, Traverse City, 23 inches. They're right around 30 plus inches around the Charlevoix area, 13 at Houghton Lake. So anywhere you go along the lakeshore, and I'd say central and northern parts of the state, if you want a snowmobile, you're looking fine. Of course, that's also the case across the UP. You could see Munising, 52 inches of snow. McMillan, very close to that as well. So this is just a fantastic weekend to take advantage of. And you're going to want to. It does look like we're going to warm things up later next week. Okay, here's the futurecast. Really not much going on. This is really going to be a quiet weekend, not much snow. It might be some light snow of an inch or 2 up to the north, but overall it's going to be a dry weekend as more of a zonal flow sets up in the jet stream. That means more of a Pacific air mass kind of taking aim at us, so no significant snowfall heading our way, GFS model, European model. The good news is we're really not going to melt it, even though temperatures will be pretty close to the freezing mark. Now, Mackinac Island, looking good out there. It's amazing. You're going to take a snowmobile down Main Street. Here's my kids from last weekend. 2 weekends ago, I did my snowmobile trip, and last weekend it was the kids' turn to have fun, and they both went to Nubs Knob and also Boyne Highlands. Just fantastic conditions out there. And if you're skiing, bonus, it just looks wonderful. All the resorts are open, all their slopes are open. Take advantage of it, and tubing as well. Now, if you are going to do that, temperatures will be a little bit cooler on Saturday, in the 20s for highs. It will be breezy Saturday, so wind chills will be in the teens, but a lot better than the Arctic air that we're coming off of. And then highs on Sunday will actually be, looks like low to mid-30s. Boy, I feel like a heat wave out there, and disregard that wind chill. We're looking at, this is a shot of last week, and my wife and I were on Little Traverse Bay. You can see beautiful ice out there. That's actually a stream that kind of came out into Little Traverse Bay, so that was like the one location that didn't have much ice on it right there. Nonetheless, here's South Haven, and if you're, let's say you don't ski, let's say you don't snowmobile, one thing I recommend to do is go out to the lakeshore and just, you know, gawk at the beauty of Mother Nature and the ice that's building up in the Great Lakes. 42%, by the way, that concentration in the Great Lakes, that's exactly average for this time of year. In Lake Michigan at 31% is the most I've seen so far this winter. Here's the jet stream out there. The Arctic air slides off. We're going to moderate those temperatures a bit, but March to me looks really good if you're a fan of snow and cold, as it looks like more cold is heading our way from March, but we do warm things up in that 8-day forecast. Here's a quick look as we begin March. Below average temperatures are expected. And by the way, that should say an average high of, I believe, 38 to 40 degrees. Yeah, 40 degrees by the tail end of that 8 to 14-day outlook. And you can see maybe just right around or a little bit above average amounts of precip. So get out there. This is the best weekend for snow, and enjoy it and be careful, and have a great one.